Yo, Internet, welcome to another episode of the John Grave Show. Talking to everybody about what in the world is going on with the, well, at the very least, the final episode of the Shin Uchiha arc, or whatever, or that little golden bridge, which was going in between the end of Naruto chapter 700 and basically leading into the whole Boruto story, because this was basically the lead-in for that. So what is this final episode about, since I took those final two chapters and just pieced them together? Well, basically Naruto and Sasuke, they're going after Shin because they want to get Sakura back, and they animate the fights in this one actually really well. Like, they put a lot of effort into the fights of having Sakura and Shin kind of bounce around the area and sliding off of pipes and all the rest of the other stuff. Like, they really put the animation work in that, which is something that I do give them thumbs up for. Because normally, like, when I do look at most of this, it's not really a fight per se. It's more or less just like a clashing of attacks and whatnot, or clashing of kunais and whatnot. But they really put like a lot of effort like into the fights, almost like when they did like at the end of the Naruto versus Sasuke battle, which leads into this. So I'm liking that. Also, on top of that too, is that they do have a lot of emotional back and forth between Sasuke, Sarada, and also Sakura, which was also another major point of this. Of them making this, which was also in the comic. So again, like, it did lead into that. Like, this entire like 5 episode little mini arc was filled with a lot of emotion and care and tenderness and respect for who these characters are, and talking about their relationships and kind of playing off of one another, and I really liked it. Really wish that they would keep this shit up like with the rest of the series, but it's difficult to say at this point. But basically, if you do read the manga, of course we know that Shin's clones, that they turn on him, as they say that they don't need him anymore, and they can make clones themselves. However, they kind of stop right after they see what is inside of Naruto, and Naruto's like, well, yeah, these are kids, we gotta teach them from right and wrong, and then they lead them over to where Kabuto is at. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't think in the manga, like, I think he was normal in the manga. I don't think he was still like in Lizard Sage mode, like when I said like Snake Sage. Like, I don't think he was like in Snake Sage mode when like he took them, like when they took them to his orphanage. I don't think that's what happened then, but like, he's gonna look out for them and take care of them and everything. Sasuke loves his daughter, but is afraid to kiss his wife and all the rest of that other stuff. So it's really sweet. Leading into the preview of the next episode, however, though, is that basically is now that Sarada has basically come up with her plan that she wants to become the Hokage. Give or take with how this series is going, I'm slowly starting to get the feeling that will be Boruto's like goal, like at the end of this series, which that it will be either he's forced to become the Hokage, or is slowly going to become his dream, or something of that nature, or better yet, I mean, like, even though he wants to be like Sasuke, I get the feeling that he might be the very first traveling Hokage, where basically he's not necessarily in the village. He goes around and checks on other villages on his own and shit, or something of that nature, But this does lead into the next episode through the preview, and what the preview tells us is that basically Sarada is now trying to stop Boruto from doing like his little goofy hijinks to get his father's attention, such as painting over like his father's face in the statue, so like in the wall, in the mountain and shit. So she's trying to stop him from doing that, even though it's technically his only way to get his father's attention, because of quote unquote his father works too much, shit like that. But that is what I gotta say about that. See you next time. I'm out.